Ancheta again! And Taguibolos again!
Ancheta knows who to set at the right time.
But he played safe. Gallego to the quick. Peng Taguibolos delivers.
The middles don't often get the sets
in one game. Can. Oh, what a block. What a read. That is the third best blocker in the UAP. Peng Taguibolos, ton of coaches.
The lead back to NU. 9-8. Yambao goes middle. That is rejected by Taguibolos. Two of have won one 5-setter and lost one. Meanwhile, NU is actually 2-0 in 5-set games. And a bounce ball for Peng Taguibolos.
Adahar. Great block there by NU. Double block.
National University.
Giving it back to Nat Del Pilar. But of course, they do have it.
Rahim just being a force for UP. Now has 5, 23-21. Taguibolos, pinabawi. Let's see that replay. Taguibolos activated once more. By the way,
hindi lang summer, mainit din yung game. Talisayan with a serve. Ceballos with a pickup. They go up to Espartero. He's denied. Oh! Solid blocking from the defending champions.
Two big block points to start off this set number 5. It was their blocks that really got them set number 2 and set number.
Here in set 4. Ancheta goes to Taguibolos on a bullet.
All the emotions at the service line.
Mendoza.
That was too easy for Taguibolos there. How needs to avoid when looking at the blockers on the other side.
What a fight he's been showing. Talking about Budsbudin as he serves. Picked up there by between. Absin off the blockers. Ancheta goes up to Ordiales. Denied by Espartero. Long rally we have here. Taguibolos will finish things off.
You can see kung paano din nag-evolve yung playmaking ni Ancheta
throughout the season. And really taking over that role as we go on for a quick break of some sort. Cacao on his 8th serve. Oh, that's finally stopped. As NU is leading. Budin with that serve. Pick up by Ceballos. Cacao going up to Miguel from the back row. He's denied by Taguibolos. Another deadlock on the 14th point. Now at the 17-point mark. The most recent deadlock. Oh, Absin. This time bumawi si Peng.
And Peng Taguibolos was already all over that play. Ariel Cacao also keeps on looking for Drix Saavedra. Shank pass from FEU.
Saavedra will try. Popped up by Desquitado. They go up to Buds. Pushing that over. They're looking for an intended touch. Saavedra denied for the block of NU.
Sin played well in game number 2. That's why I wasn't surprised that they got the starting nod here for FEU. As for NU, they will start out the same way. They activate the middles right away. Peng Taguibolos from the Bulldogs. That's why they were able to outblock them. They had 11 blocks compared to the 10 of the Bulldogs.
Budin with that serve. Saavedra with the answer from the right. A quick hit coming from Peng Taguibolos.
They won the game 3 right off the bat. Ancheta going to the middle blocker in Peng Taguibolos. Activation.
Cacao with that serve. Ancheta goes up to Taguibolos, and that works.
Need to commit when they know na pupunta na si Ancheta sa mga quick attacks.
Boy, we have to also appreciate the crowd here, Neil. This is a big, big crowd for men's volleyball. Just goes to show how important this game is as that push for Peng Taguibolos works. Really exploding. in this series. Between with that serve picked up there by Aingo. Taguibolos with an answer.
Score in set number 1. That is the first point here in set number 2.
Kakao chooses tricks. Oh, good save. Good cover by Ceballos. And the chase by Kakao. We go on here. Dug by Between. Ariel goes to Dongala. But denied entry. Good first ball. Espartero, though, is blocked.
Posed in this entire match, Jade Descatado with 7 points already. 8 points now after that attack.
And a block by Taguibolos.
NU is playing with confidence. They are composed. They're reading the attacks from Drix early on. They are reading the attacks of Nico.
Comes out and Avila comes in. Sali denied. Another excellent block. Doesn't seem to lose energy. But it was actually Peng Taguibolos who had.
Ibanez, sharp serve. Good receive though. Ordiales, drop ball. Good coverage by Gabutos. Jade straight to the hands of Ibanez. Counter attack for Telenoche. That is denied.
But these two teams, the top two at the end of the eliminations, NU going for their 5th straight championship, while FEU are happy to be back in the finals after 6 years, and first point goes to National U.
De Vega from the back row, denied by Peng Taguibolos. Could make the blockers commit. That's 6 points already for Peng Taguibolos. From the back row, Taguibolos once again denies that drop. Unhappy with that return. Made it to Jade Descatado, the leading scorer for NU with 8 points. Good block by Peng Taguibolos. Jade Descatado serving for the Bulldogs. Joust at the net. Good coverage from UST.
Oh, also, what great coverage at the net from NU. Get a better response from his team. Starting off with this reception.
Maybe remember the book of volleyball, as he mentioned there. But no entry.
A lot of points given up.
Taguibolos scores. And Cheta was looking at him even before. Good setup. Lead here in set number 2. Ibanez, this is the rotation where they scored a lot of points earlier, but NU puts a halt to that quickly. Oh, solid block coming from Taguibolos.
And that's inside for Peng Taguibolos.
Backcourt here on the side of the Soaring Falcons. Zone 6.
Lawrence Domingo away from the net. Easily picked up. Transitioning into a quick attack for Taguibolos. And a 4-point lead now for NU.
Budin with that serve. Kakao goes up to a combination on the pipe. That's to Espartero. On the other side, Aringo will adjust with that scrappy set. Saavedra denied by the blockers. Adjustment coming from Gelord. On the other side, Aringo going cross-court and finding a spot.
Much needed confidence boost for Aringo, who struggled in the previous set.
NU in that timeout. For those who are just joining us here, Coach Ed was mentioning how it has just been a service game of NU that has been defying them, but the blocking is definitely present. Let's look at that again. Taguibolos and Ordiales. Martinez to serve 8 excellent sets in this ball game. They go up to Peng Taguibolos, who brings NU 2 points away.
Been building up the points steadily throughout the match. He was fairly consistent in his efficiency.
Pick up there by Aingo. They go up to that quick hit by Peng Taguibolos.
Yes, that's a just
beautiful.
Open, and NU was quick to capitalize on it and build up a lead, which led them all the way to the end.
Aingo adjusting right there. Dumgala popping that one up. The dunk coming from Taguibolos. Look at that again. Bang.
Because of that ankle injury. Again, hindi halata. Na may pilay siya. Tommy Castrodes is blocked.
Because it's a very quiet bunch for NU, and Jade Disquitado's changing things up.
It's received by Gapultos, and that's why Taguibolos was able to attack. I want to talk about their libero for a while in Jimuel Gapultos. Abalia with the serve. Jade now onto the quick, and again, this is what happens. You're able to feed onto your wingers.
Yep. And everything, what a good set for NU. Good bounce back, we have to say.
Picked up by Aingo. Taguibolos converts. He's been silent in that first set.
Ball up by Jade. Taguibolos activated.
You know, I think the biggest difference also, no, between set 1 and then 2 and 3.
You want to talk about patterns. When these two teams lose a set, they usually just lose it by 1. But the matchup is really strong as Taguibolos gets a point. 7-point lead for the Tamaraws. That serve coming from Cacao. On the other side, Ancheta going for the quick hit for Peng Taguibolos.
Must receive though. Easy over. Ancheta. Oh my goodness.
From that 8 quick attack of Taguibolos, take a look at that.
From Disquitado, the other from Obed Mukaba. And Taguibolos adds to that.
3 errors right now for NU. Adahar to Maglinaw. Reliego to Disquitado. Aringo keeps the ball alive. Maglinaw again for that ball.
Nagigil si Del Pilar doon. That ball was going outside, I think, from the head.
NU is currently 6-0. USD is 4-1. As for UP, they just want to arrest that losing streak. So, mukhang young guns versus veterans.
As to what's with the decision to do the switch up. It's all about
within 15 points, his highest scoring game here in season 86 after putting up 12 against FEU. Combination play. Ooh, what a rejection from the back row hit by Piojo.
And in this set of ours, no, talagang manning and
9 match points. Asaron. And there it is. Kill block for Peng Taguibolos. He gets 10 points, one of 4 players in double digits. And NU, the defending champions, bounce back after a 3-set loss against the Tamaraws. Win by 4 against UE.
Disquitado. And the revenge there, not playing. I know J.D. Disquitado, we know J.D. Disquitado can be a scoring machine also for NU, but I want to comment also on the side of...
Looking at the score. Oh, again, over-received, and Taguibolos will take it.
for NU. These over receives. Now NU has already given away 10 points to DSU.
Oh, they were able to get a touch on that attack of Taguibolos, but
Yeah, but again, you don't envy Budin because before, for so long, he always had Almendras and Retamar. You know, if he's nervous, he'll just look to them. Now he
pero
has
ngayon siya na.
siya na.
He's the guy. Ancheta goes back to Taguibolos.
That's what we're saying. Quick kill. Somebody's got the lead, and hopefully the rest will follow.
Domingo setting up Paulino, stuffed by Peng Taguibolos.
The blocking.
And that's the kind of tempo that LaSalle plays the best. That's their strength.
That's true.
Back set.
NU squad, because they are a really, really tall team.
You don't want to... Pokita, back sets to Ventura again, the coverage.
Area, yun talaga yung nagiging problema nila dahil hindi sila makakuha ng consecutive points.
Ibanez blocked by Peng Taguibolos. Their biggest lead, back up by 5. This is their
When he started to go in the front row at makakuha ng mga puntos for their squad, yung kumpiyansa niya nandun na.
Taguibolos going down the line. Players in double digits for National University as they go back to their match point. This is number 4.
If you're gonna go for a strong serve, maybe, but these floaters, you gotta get it in.
Esquitado saving it. Looks frustrated right now. Budin. Drop ball to the pipe. Paulino. Another try for Adamson. Paulino will try again. NU will counter to Leo Aringo, but Paulino covers. Chance ball for the Bulldogs. The setup to Taguibolos.
Taguibolos. Better execution for NU.
As Aringo will now be serving. Trying for that jump serve. Picked up there by UP. They go up to Rahim. Rahim deny there by the blocks.
It's really high. Pero pag alam ng NU na doon pupunta sa 25 attempts compared to the 18 of NU. But NU didn't need those extra attempts kasi sa blocking pa lang nakukuha na nila yung puntos. And as I say that, they score.
Speaking of blocking, NU has tallied the
jump serve na din.
Oh.
You can see the evolution of men's volleyball as well.
The ball, Emil dug up by Leo Ordiales. Battle at the net, and it's won by Peng Taguibolos.
You know that Taguibolos was already there to give them their own attempts.
What a receive by Lance De Castro. Chance ball Ateneo. Lance, Enzo, Gian is blocked.
And being smart with his choice of angle.
11-9, Taguibolos inside. That the attitude of these Ateneo players. It's right there, building themselves up with confidence. Puts within only 2 points, 1 attack point, 1 block. Great pass from the Desma. Aligayon, blocked, coverage by Piojo. And this time, Aceron, blocked again. Peng Taguibolos with a little dance as well.
Coming from that opposite side, opposite hitter, just reading the ball well, and then on the last instance, as quick as he can.
FEU at match point.
After that, it's been almost, clean. May 3 sets pa nga, NU LaSalle as Taguibolos scores again.
Point number 9 for Taguibolos. Now facing all scorers on the NU side.
Service in for Ken Ancheta. Taguibolos again.